guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Miss Paradise. I have never had a YouTube channel before. I have never uploaded videos before, so stay with me with this process as we try and figure out how things are going to go in our new reality. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope your families are doing great. I hope you're staying safe and keeping that social isolation, that social distancing up so that we can prevent the spread of the COVID-19 even further. So I'm creating this YouTube channel to keep in touch with you guys and keep you updated on things that are going to be going on in our classroom, things that are going to be going on with Wake County, and just to be able to talk to you guys because even though it's only been 2 days, I missed the heck out of you. So I will be posting some things on here, offering some optional assignments. You do not have to do them. They're just in case you want to, in case you want to reach out. They're going to be really fun and interesting. I want to have a lot of discussions with you guys about what's going on around in our world right now. A lot of things happening, a lot of changes that are going to be put in place in the next couple weeks. So I'm really excited to get that discussion open and started with you guys. As of right now, Wake County is not having teachers submit required assignments online, so I am not requiring you to do any of these things. They are just purely if you are up for it, if you feel like you want to investigate some of the things that we're talking about, by all means, you are more than happy to email me if you have any questions or if you have any concerns about anything, but none of these assignments are going to be required until Wake County mandates that we move to an online learning platform. As of right now, we have no word of whether that's going to happen or when it's going to happen, if it does happen. So again, through this channel, I hope to keep you updated, and I'll obviously be posting on my Remind and the Google Classroom to keep you guys updated on those kind of things too. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm sure you guys are getting similar notifications from parents talking about what's going to be happening in the next coming weeks. So a lot is unknown right now. A lot is kind of up in the air, and we're just going to play it day by day and take it one step at a time and see how it's going. Wake County has a lot on their plate right now trying to figure out what's going to be happening. This is a whole new field, right? We've never had this happen before. We've never had to cancel school like this from a virus. So it's really interesting watching how the whole world is turning and trying to work together to solve these problems. But just be patient with Wake County as they try to navigate and figure out what they need to do in order to make sure that all of us are as safe as we possibly can be. Some of you have been emailing me about the quiz and the tests that were coming up. So originally our quiz was supposed to be yesterday on the 17th. That obviously isn't happening. So my plan right now, if we continue to only have these 2 weeks off, which as of right now, they have not announced any further time that we're going to be having off, we will be having the quiz when we return on the Tuesday we return. So the Monday we would still do those sound activities that we were planning to do, and then Tuesday would be our quiz. So make sure if we don't have any more school off or any more time off that you're preparing for those quizzes to happen, or for that quiz to happen. In addition to that, the test, which was supposed to be April 2nd, which is the week that we are set to come back as of right now, is not going to happen on that day. We're going to have to push that back. We're going to have to make some accommodations, and depending on how things go with how much time we actually have off and if we start doing an online platform or not, which again is all up in the air. We don't really know what's going on yet. Wake County's working on it. Until we figure that out, the test will be postponed. I don't know exactly when it will be, but I'm going to try and keep you guys as updated as I can to make sure that you guys know what's going on just as much as I do, so you're not kind of like left in the middle of nowhere. But again, all those things can change depending on what happens with our future, with our climate that we have in the world right now with the COVID-19 virus that we are dealing with. So we'll try and stay updated on that and make sure that we're doing the best that we can to keep up with that. As for today, what I'm going to offer you guys as an option to do is to check out a few different things. So first of all, BrainPop uploaded a video regarding the COVID-19 virus, and I watched it. It was pretty cool. I thought it would be really fun for you guys to check it out and see if there's anything in it that you didn't know, or maybe if there's some things that you could share with other people that they didn't know. Also, I'm going to be posting a link to a New York Times article that talks about whether or not it's a good idea to be closing these schools. So it gives both sides of the argument. and it discusses what the pros are and what the cons are. And I think that was really interesting for me to read because it kind of opened up my eyes to all of the different viewpoints that these counties and that these states are having to look at before they determine if schools need to be shut down or not. There's a whole lot of factors that go into it. So it's really interesting. So take some time and read over that. It's not that long of an article. And just share your thoughts on that through the Google form, which is what I'm getting to next, that I've also shared. So the Google form has just a few questions on it for you guys about what you guys think about the virus, what are you concerned about, what you thought about the article, those kind of things. So take some time, fill out the Google form. My plan is to have a video where we discuss all of the responses that I got on the Google Forms. Depending on how many responses I get will determine when the video comes out. If I get a bunch of responses, maybe I'll be able to do it by tomorrow. If I only get a few and they start trickling in more and more, then I'll be able to do it through this week. But I'd love to have that discussion and be able to figure out what some things you guys are worried about, maybe squash any fears that you guys might have, discuss about the logistics of the virus and how fast it's spreading. So I think it'd be really awesome and interesting conversation that we'd be able to have through those Google Forms. So take it seriously. It is anonymous, but make sure that you are providing some really awesome information so that we can look at that and discuss it in a video. But as for right now, those are the things that I would love for you guys to take on, to investigate, and to learn some more about. I will be keeping you guys updated on what's going on and what the changes are going to be as soon as I know them. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure you're staying safe. Make sure you're washing your hands whenever you're doing anything. Whenever you go out, come back, wash your hands. If you go outside, make sure you're staying away from big groups of people. Definitely go outside, though, because the weather's been really nice lately. Just don't go into a too crowded of a space. We want to make sure we're keeping that social distancing to reduce that amount of people who are getting COVID-19 and spreading COVID-19. And even if you might not have it or no one in your family is at risk for it, you still want to be cognizant of the other people in the world who could be at risk for it, right? So make sure that you're doing your part and trying to stay safe at home and do the things that you need to do to prevent the spread of the virus, and we are going to be totally fine. I look forward to hearing your responses in the Google form. As always, if you have any questions, you can always email me. And other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye! Also, Digsby says hi and stay safe.